When you've been on the street for any length of time, but especially if it's been more than a couple of weeks or a month, you come in with like a shield, a guard, and you're angry and you think everybody's out to get you.
So most women entering to a homeless shelter either for the first time or the third or fourth time will come in automatically in crisis mode. So they're thinking of their immediate needs, although me as a clinician, I'm thinking about the long-term goals. So in order to kind of slow them down, I have to build that rapport, only meeting on a weekly basis with them. That can take up to a month until they're willing to actually tell their story and tell the deeper side of things, what's going on as far as their mental health or what makes them relapse as far as substance abuse.
And a lot of us come from, are coming in with emotional problems, mental problems. Some of us have been abused by friends or family. And it's really hard to just come in off the street and immediately be trying to figure out your future when you can't really get to the next minute right at the beginning, you know. I feel like it takes at least a couple of weeks or a month to get over the fact that you are homeless and be able to accept that and get to the next step.
And so right now, we currently have 69% of the women that we work with over the course of the 90 days are only transitioning into another transient housing option. So that could be living with friends or family or going, unfortunately, just to stay at another community emergency shelter. And we have found that not only is it discouraging for staff to see women sometimes cycle in and out of our shelter multiple times, but it is so devastating for the women to be in a position where they're constantly failing. So the emergency shelter program as it currently stands has 25 women and we have 90 days to work with these women. Whereas with the Cornerstone Housing Program, we're going to have 14 women for up to 6 months, and they're going to have the opportunity to meet with clinical staff for a minimum of 4 hours a week. The name Cornerstone was selected because a cornerstone is the foundation for any structure or development. And in order to fulfill our mission of stabilizing and rebuilding lives, the structure must be built on a strong cornerstone for these women.
So with the Cornerstone program, we'll all be able to meet with them on a weekly basis, do more individualized planning with them, also be able to really dig into their mental health concerns, identify any triggers for substance abuse, and just spend more time trying to figure out those long-term goals.
It's not going to be about basic case management anymore. It's really going to be targeting those root issues, helping partner with the women to move forward in addressing some of those challenges and really help them form the foundation that they need so that leaving here at the end of the 6 months, they're really going to have the tools to remain stable and stay in permanent housing in the community.